Hey everybody, what's going on? Tuesday, February 1st, first day of the month. Just wanted to get you guys a review of the state of the markets. Let's dig in here. Bitcoin Daily. We're talking about this in the Telegram, right? But this is an incredibly interesting. It's 10 days, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 10 days of, it's in a downtrend, so it's a bear flag. But I don't know. I mean, I've never seen anything like this, honestly. I mean, there's, inversions of it. If you look back, there's, really kind of low volatility climb, either, a downtrend or, um, but it's, man, this is interesting. How does this resolve? That's what, we had a poll last night. Almost 50% of people think we're going sideways or up. And the second group thinks maybe 33. And then we have some that are 30 or maybe death, I guess. But, this is a really interesting time here. I want to show you, so that's the daily update. And let's look at the fractal. So when we look at our fractal pattern, we're separated here. Again, we're kind of in this upward slant range, but in a downtrend, I would call this a bear flag. So do we come off this line somehow and come back to 33? We'll see. We went over this a lot yesterday, but we have some bearish indicators. We have our RSI that's popped above this trend line. Do we get rejected? Does this come back and bounce here? That's likely. Do we just come out sideways with not a lot of fanfare and make everybody scratch their heads? That's possible. Or, man, wouldn't it be great to just get a massive candle right here? How about we just do that? Right? Let's just get this show on the road, man. I know we're all getting sick and tired of trying to predict the market, right? Because as traders, our job is not to predict the market. As a trader, your job is to take setups and apply your rules. And then, take trades and apply your trade management rules on whatever time frame you're trading. So trading and market analysis are two totally separate things. I hope by now that y'all understand that. If you're in the Jedi Oshi Telegram, you get that. As we're learning to think like traders. But part of our job also is to try to look at the market and understand what it's telling us, right? So that's what we do on the higher time frames. On the 1 day, we look at things like this. Man, we are so close either way. But I would just say this. Do not, here, let's go to this 1 hour chart. Do not be surprised. Already, and I commented on this last night. Say the bottom side of this old range right here. And I'm going to go horizontal on you, right? Down to maybe this wick. So in this box, do not be surprised if we get a little bit of a head fake out and we drop back, and that's when we get our kick down before we move up again. My message today is do not be surprised about a 40K rejection. We come out of the line, everybody thinks it's up only. We run into this old support level here at around 40,000, somewhere in this range. We get rejected one last time for a bounce down and up. Now, in my world, I'm one eye on equities, knowing that these markets are all tied together. It's kind of risk on, risk off, right? All that. So I have a story that paints a picture that I see how this would happen. So this is how this would happen. So let's just say we come down. There's a case we're chopping it, right? And again, these are diagonal lines. So it's, you want to wait for confirmation. We have the RSI. This is 1 hour. This is Coinbase. Do we come up here into 40? And then we get a drop and then back up, like a fake out breakout, right? We've seen it before. It was here. So let's watch volume. Let's see what this looks like. It's decent volume. But let's see if we get some ignition, right? That's what we're looking for. So, but here's my case, right? Okay. Let's say Bitcoin comes to 40 and gets rejected back to 33. Something like that. And then we actually follow that fractal. We do get that dip. The time is interesting because we've already surpassed it, right? I thought honestly on, what was it, Sunday on the weekly close that we were on our way down, but we have not dropped yet. But let's just let this play out. Here's my story. Here's my kind of my scenario. We break out, fake out to 40, get rejected on 40 and get a dip. Now let's look and see how this would correspond to all assets, all equities, or kind of all market classes. This is equities. I just look at the S&P. You can look at NASDAQ. They're similar, but here's how this would play. Okay. You see this floor here? 45.30. Floor. One candle floor. Not that great, whatever. Bounced up and down. We also have, we've broken this floor here. So here's my case. Bitcoin fakes out, gets a fake out breakout, and looks like soon equities hit a ceiling and put in a retracement here. Maybe down to here. So here's how this would play out. Bitcoin fakes out, breaks out. Everybody thinks it's game on. Everybody starts going long. Everybody gets excited. Boom, we get a flash down. On equities, we crawl up here. We can't break this level at 45.30. We get rejected. We drop. On this drop, Bitcoin and equities together, everybody's going to say, this is a dead cat bounce, failed rally. It's game over. I told you so. I told you to sell everything. That's how this goes, right? So let's just say Bitcoin and equities top out soon, drop soon. Let's say tomorrow, Thursday-ish, and then they recover off, say, this is a 100-point spread on S&P, right? So we get a 100-point drop. Everybody starts freaking out, but we put in a reversal here on this old ceiling, and this is when we get the spring. Bitcoin would bounce up out of the fractal bottom. Equities would bounce up, say, off the ceiling level, and kind of we're on our way. I would say equities then go to blow off top. Bitcoin goes to retrace mode. Alts do much, much better. Do we get a full alt season? No one knows. That'd be great if we do. We'll be watching that. But I think in the near term, what we're watching for is a reversal off this trend in both equities and crypto. So I'm looking for that reversal here to show up the next day or two for us to bounce down, to come down here, maybe test this level. And then again, of course, on Bitcoin, we test a low and then we kind of go on our way. So we'll see how that plays out. But that's kind of my case, my scenario. Interesting also, and then obviously this is when you use diagonal lines, but on Bitstamp, we're a little bit further away from this line, right? On Coinbase, we're on it. I mean, we're so close. And, we'll see what happens here, but, I just painted that story for you. We'll see if it plays out. Obviously, watching relative strength, we want to see alts pump off the bottom, igniting us to, this, a potential retracement back to some 0.5 or 0.618 or 0.702 level. And, if we look at real strength, CRV is looking strong today. We have, what else? Solana is looking strong today. UFT we know is Wiki. Solana, VGX, AR, CRV, Dragon, Civic, Sushi, Seacoin, Digibyte. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, Seacoin's not up that great, but it's somehow filtered in. But yeah, that's the update for today, guys. We are so close to whatever is going to happen. We just want to get some direction from this market. If we're going to get our breakdown, let's have it, right? Let's get on with our lives. Let's get a retracement rally. If we're not, if we're going up only, then let's have it. And let's see some alts pop. So we're going to need to see that either way. But that's the update for today. Tomorrow's live stream. Please like this video. Please subscribe to the channel. DM me on Twitter. It's at Jedi if you'd like to join the community. Jedi is about teaching people to trade, read charts, understand markets, understand a trading system, and all of that. So if that's something that you're interested in, come join us. And until tomorrow, have a great day. We'll see you next time.